All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been out here a lot over the last 8 or 9 years presenting to you home games for Melbourne, all the activations and whatnot. I could not be more excited than this one right now. I have to welcome him first to the MCG. It is Melbourne supporter Jeffrey the Wizard Farmer. Give it up for the Wiz. Oh, the Wizard, you're back.
It's great to be home, man.
It is great to have you back on the MCG. And what about this bloke over here? Collingwood supporters everywhere. Give it up for the Macedonian marvel, Peter Daicos. Peter, how you going, mate?
Robbo. It's good to be. I just want to know why we're doing it in front of the Melbourne cheer squad.
Because the Wizard and I feared for our lives. That's why we're doing it at this end. Now, these two boys, ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, will be pitted against each other in a goal-kicking competition. An old-fashioned end-of-training session goal-kicking competition. All right, it's the same rules. 6 points for a goal, 1 point for a point. Obviously, they can dribble the ball through if they want to. They're going to get 2 shots from some stations, 1 shot. They're going to be at different styles of kicking, and I need some support from the crowd. We're going to see who's really here, Peter and Wiz, whether the Melbourne supporters are up and about, whether the Collingwood supporters are up and about. Let's talk to these guys first and find out where they're at. Wiz, we had you here around about round 10, I think it was. We didn't get to see you kick, but you've had a kick this morning, a kick with the greats over there at Gosh's paddock. How'd that go?
Yeah, well, you were there with me as well. But look, we had about maybe 15 to 20 people come and be a part of today. 10 champions of the game. So a wonderful concept by the football club, and obviously everyone involved had a great day. It was a bit cold, a bit rainy, but from what I've been told, people are looking forward to the next one.
Well, we have to talk about that game here at the MCG. I'm not sure if it was Queen's birthday or not. You had I think you had 1 kick in the first half. Benched, Neil Danaher was not happy with you, but then he put you back out in the ground in the second half because we had too many injuries, Peter. There was nothing left. He had to send the Wiz back out. He ended up kicking 10 goals in a half. Can you reminisce on that for us?
I wish I kicked 10.
Was it 9?
Nah, look, yeah, a player by the name of Ben Beams had broken his arm sort of halfway through the third quarter, which we didn't have much interchange plays, so I was there licking my wounds after not being able to get a touch. Managed to come on in the second half and kick 9 goals.
It was a magnificent effort, and I was sitting right alongside you watching every kick. It was awesome to watch. Someone else who was awesome to watch was the Macedonian marvel. He could kick them from absolutely anywhere, and it is retro round, so we've got you back. You're very retro, Peter.
Oh, I'm pretty rugged up, Robbo. I'm not silly. I did my research. Poor Jeffy, we left him in the lurch. But no, it's good to be out here. We didn't get to play out here too often in my time. We probably got to play naturally the Tigers and the D's, and it was always a great occasion. So it is nice to be out here.
Peter, you kicked 97 goals in a season, which is an amazing effort for a small forward. I know how hard it is to play as a small forward, but you really took your opportunities, and I remember those goals down at Vic Park, mate. The torpedoes from the pocket here over there at Vic Park, how did they go through? I still to this day don't know how you bent them like that.
Well, that's a $64 question. I mean, that's the unexplainable thing. And look, like any forward, you live or die by your supply and the quality of that supply. So, you know, we had a pretty good year that year. I mean, we ended up winning the flag. So you can only imagine what the supply was like.
Yeah. Peter, you still got it?
Well, let's find out.
Let's
as long as
find
it don't
out.
go too far away, I mean, yeah, I reckon I might be able to handle it.
All right, well, the Wizard's going to go first. He's going to have 2 shots from here in the pocket, right on the tight angle. Wiz, you ready?
I'm very scared.
Very scared. All right, we've got to give it up for these 2 legends of AFL football, even VFL football, Peter. The Wizard goes first. He's going the straight drop punt, and it's a goal!
And he's got the white boots on.
How did you do that? Ladies and gentlemen, the wind is going this way across the ground. You've bent it back, Wiz. He's got another kick. I forgot to mention, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 guys have the opportunity for a money ball at any point. I reckon they'll save it till later, but that's going to be for triple points. The Wizard is on 6 points. Peter, talk us through this one. It's gone the bounce. Will it come back? Ooh, she's a point. Went a bit too wide. All right. The Macedonian marvel is up, Collingwood supporters. Time for you to start making some noise. Jeffrey, good start, mate.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Got a little bit carried away there with the second one, but we'll see how we go. This bloke's a master, so listen and watch.
You can go whatever you like, Peter. It can be a drop punt. It can be one of your famous torpedoes that bend ridiculous ways. Looks like he's going to screw it around, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's hear it. Oh.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He's still got it.
Oh, this is going to be a ding-dong battle, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2, Pete, you going to go the same? Oh, he's going to dribble it, I reckon. Oh, the torpedo, Collingwood supporters, the torp. Oh, bending it, it's moving. All right, well done. That's station 1. We're moving on to station 2. The boys are going to receive a handball and kick on the run. I'm worried about this one, Peter.
Now,
on the
this
run.
is a worry.
The hammies are being stretched.
Jeff.
I watched them down in the change rooms. Righto, Wizard. Scores a level. On the run. First one. He's dribbling it through. Bit wide. It's not going to make it. All right, learn from that, Wiz. Money ball. The Wizard is going for his money ball, ladies and gentlemen. This is for triple points. Kicks a goal. That's 18. Oh, we're going to get... Oh, you only get...
Jeffy.
You only get 1 from this point. So, are you going the triple points, Peter?
Oh, what's he got? The money ball.
In between the blue. All right, Collingwood supporters. On the up. Oh, it's the post. So is that a 3-pointer, Tommy? That was the money ball. Okay, let's move on to station 3. Wiz, how are we feeling?
Bravery on the top.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go right in front as we walk over. The boys are going to be kicking torpedo punts. Now, the Macedonian Marvel was renowned for his torpedo. It's something that they don't do much anymore, Peter.
Well, yeah, well, it's all pretty constructive these days, all set up. So days gone by, yeah, we probably had a bit more of a free licence, so a little bit harder these days. So.
Well, I reckon I've seen the Wizard do a couple of barrels in his day too. So here we go. You can get on to him.
I don't reckon he ever came this far out of goal, did he?
Hammies, that's not a bad strike, and it's a
goal.
It's a goal. It's a goal. That's another 6 points. Hey, Wiz, run it up, mate. Run it up, mate.
Now,
goal for 2.
Now, is this on the full? No, definitely
No,
not.
it can be bounced through. Or what's the bounce going to do? No, so that's not going to register.
It's not even going to make the distance.
Righto, you just got to kick a goal and a point, and you're ahead, Peter. All right, I'll take that. All right, the Macedonian Marvel up for his first shot from directly in front. The torpedo. Let's see a good spiral. Too easy, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, give it up. That's not bad.
Get behind
Second shot.
Fans.
No, that wasn't your money shot. We've got to use a red ball. We're going to use it. I can use this one here. Yep, here we go. Use this.
That's your money ball, brother.
You get 2 shots. You want to use this as your money ball?
This is the money ball.
Peter is using this as his money ball, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is for triple points. Peter Daicos. Oh, no.
Good bounce,
oh,
ladies
no.
and gentlemen.
No, but it's registered
and
points.
We're still tied.
So that's 3 points at least. All right, we move on to station 4. Same station as earlier, but the opposite side. 1 attempt each. You're going to receive the handball.
Oh, you are.
Can we get a score update? Where are we at? 19 to 13, Peter Daicos' way. Come on, Wiz, you've got to lift here, mate.
Who's winning?
Just
Robbo,
one shot.
Who's up? Who's winning?
You're up on the scoreboard. 19 to 13 to Wiz. 2 wide, that's a point. Ooh. All right, so Peter, you just need a goal here, and it's going to be very hard for the Wizard to come back. And just as easy as you like, bends that back. All right.
The Iceman.
Station 5. Another kick from the pocket. Each player is going to get 2 chances from here. Boys can kick it on the full, or they can bounce it in. It is up to you. You're going to go first, Peter. Here we go. Let's have another look at the scores, if we can get them up on the board. I think it was 25. Yep, 25 to 14. Kicks a goal. It's going to be very hard, Wiz.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's awful. Learn from that. You might have just kicked the ground. He's done a quad. Banana, the boot, no, the screw, and no score. Wizard, you're a chance here, mate. How are you feeling?
Look, I know I'm going to lose. I'm not confident.
Oh, that's good attitude.
About to take the field with this great man. I'm a winner.
Oh, how humble's that, Peter?
What did he say?
He said to be able to grace the field with you, he's very humbled. The Wizard, a point. I don't know. Is that going to make it very hard for you to win now, mate?
No, now be.
Unless you go
Do
for
something
another
a bit special now.
Another triple
Jeffy,
pointer.
Talk.
You kick this, it's a triple pointer. Oh, no good, no good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Peter Daicos, the Macedonia Marvel, has won the retro round goal kicking competition. I'd love to have a bit more of a chat to these guys. Let's be honest, it is so wonderful to have them out here now. Peter, you've got a son running around today, and I can see another one of your boys here out on the ground. He's over there. Another future Collingwood father-son coming for these people out here that are looking forward to that.
Oh, well, yeah, that's young Nick, so ball boy today. But, yeah, look, with a little bit of luck, still got a few years to go, but you never know.
Let's talk about Collingwood, mate. We're going to watch a game of football in a minute. A lot of injuries for the Magpies over the last 2 years, to be honest. But it's happened again this year. Is it cruelling the Magpies? Is it going to hamper their foray into September?
Well, last year, it's pretty much like last year, isn't it? And it probably gives you a bit of insight into the depth of the team as well and the understanding of sort of game style. So it's not just the 22 that run out each week. You probably require a list of up to 30 players. So that's the key to any season. Everyone has injuries, so it'll be interesting to see how it pans out today for them.
Mate, we consider ourselves very lucky to have Gary Pert as our CEO at the moment. You know a lot about that.
Who? He's gone. Purdy?
He's our man.
No, he's very good, Purdy. Very good.
Any stories about Purdy? What do you remember of him?
Oh, I played a couple of seasons with him, and at the end of my tenure, but he clearly, admin-wise, did a terrific job at Collingwood, was there for quite a few years and has got a grand final to gloat about. So he's been very good for the club, and I'm sure he'll do the same for the D's.
Lastly, I've got to ask you quickly, your most favourite goal? Can you talk? Is the one against the West Coast? All of them?
All of them, Robbo. All of them. Especially once you go into retirement.
They get better and better every year, don't they?
It.
Good on you. That's the Macedonia Marvel. Collingwood supporters, please give it up for your man. Let's talk to the Wizard now. Thanks, Peter. We'll go to the Wiz now. Mate, we relived some of the past glories this morning as we caught up with some of our old mates, Nita, we had Travis Johnson over there, Brad Green, some of the greats. That 98 final series for you would be something that's fond in your memory?
Yeah, look, we had a great run that year. Personally as well, but 2000, being able to play finals, a lot of great milestones, all that sort of stuff, and playing with some wonderful and greats of the game at our club.
It was a magnificent combination, Farmer and Robertson, wasn't it, in the forward line?
Yeah, we always try to keep telling me to get out. So, it was an absolute pleasure to play with you, brother. You were an excitement machine, mate, that know how to kick the goal and certainly knew how to take a screamer as well. So
we had some fun, mate. Just quickly talk about the D's of today. What are you hoping to see from our boys when they run out in the ground in about half an hour's time?
Yeah, look, there's only a couple of games to go. Obviously, it's been a frustrating year, especially after last season. So obviously you just want to see a lot of fight, a lot of character, and with a hunger and an attitude to try and finish off the season well.
Good on you, Wiz. That has been the retro round goal kicking competition. Peter Daicos and Jeffrey the Wizard Farmer. Please give it up for those two champions of the game. We'll be back soon.